Hello, everyone. We got a new product here. My friend Wes, aka Bear, over in Tennessee, he made this for me. We collaborated on it and designed this bracket and knobs. These knobs are phenomenal, by the way. I absolutely love these knobs. We're going to showcase this here for you guys, and maybe you decide you can't live without one and you want one, and you can reach out to Wes and he'll take care of you. Yeah, we're going to get this going. Um, so I'll give a quick explanation here. This bracket, we designed this to be universal, okay? And I'll display it here in the video. I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing, and I apologize if it's a little shaky, but I could not get my tripod to give me the angles that I wanted. So we're just going to go with it here. So this bracket can mount two radios at once. Obviously, they got to be the same width, right? And what I like about this bracket is it's probably the only bracket you'll ever need. It's designed to mount upside down if you choose to, so you can hang two radios on it, which I absolutely love that idea. I can't see what I'm doing here, but you get the idea. You hang that up there, and you can mount upside down or set them down on your bench and mount them this way, right? Now, what I really like about this is this can also be used for servicing radios. That's what I really like about it. Obviously, it's good for mounting radios on your bench and whatnot, even in your mobile. So without further ado, I'm going to start displaying what type of radios, or not what type of radios, but I'm going to show you how it works. Time work. All right, we're back. Here we go. So this is what she looks like with two radios mounted on it. Now there's an extra rung in there, so you got a space in between there if you want the added airflow, or maybe you want to run some wires through there if you want to run your microphone in and then back and whatever. That's what I tend to do. I tend to go here and through and back because I've got another one similar to this. But anyway, that's what she looks like. And if you don't want that gap in there, you simply drop these down, right? You take these out, drop it down. In fact, I'll pause it and show you here. All right, so here we go. You drop it down one, and you can limit that gap in there and make them nice and close. Obviously, you can move this one up, move them both up if you needed more of a gap underneath here. Instead, you would simply do that. Well, this lighting may not be the greatest, huh? Anyway, so you got both of those options. And when this one is in the upper position, you can tilt this one. If you want to tilt it a little bit, you can tilt that. I'll display that next. All right, so pretty self-explanatory. If you, for whatever reason, you've got that gap in there, right? And you chose you wanted to have this one tilted up a little bit so you could view it a little bit better. You just simply tilt her up and tighten her back down. Pretty slick, pretty cool, pretty simple. I know they're not lined up right here now, but that's because I didn't have them set in there perfectly or whatever. But yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, I got them a little tight there. They really do hold very well. Them knobs work great for getting her good and snug. Of course, if you need to tilt it down, you can tilt it down. And if you hang these like in your truck, up on the headliner area, these would be reversed on here, just like they would if they were on the top of my bench up here. And fit two radios in there, one radio, maybe an amplifier or something, if you can put a spacer in between there or whatever. And now for the crowning jewel, in my opinion, of this. We've all seen this style bracket before for this, but here's something that this one does that I haven't seen the other ones be able to do. So yeah, well, let me get it set up for that picture. All right, here's what I really like about this bracket. Service mode. Actually, well, I mean, you can make your videos too. I see a lot of guys, they'll take something like this here, and they'll set their radio on the bench, and then they'll set this underneath there like so to prop it up for the video. You won't need to do stuff like that no more, man. Just get you one of these brackets and hang it up there. You want to set it down lower because it's easier for your camera or something, go for it. But here's what I really, really love about this. Now I can get to the top side of all the stuff I want to get into. If this case wasn't on here, I don't have to try and dance and hold it. It's held for me. I can tighten these down. I just use one knob on each side. They tighten down so great. I mean, I ain't even tightening them, right? Just giving them a snug. And, I mean, I can move it a little bit, but like I say, I didn't tighten it. All right, so now, that takes care of that side, right? And the face, you know, maybe you want to turn it to the side, and you got the covers off, and you want to get in here and work on these knobs, but the damn radio's sliding around, or, you know, hitting stuff on the bench, whatnot. Now it's isolated from all the obstacles on your bench and things, and you can get in here and work on both sides, right? Well, here's what I really like. So, you work on this side. You can flip it up. You can work on that side. Some of us like to put a light through so we can see where the through-hole components are going. You can do that. You want to work on the back side? Well, you spin it around to the back. Now you can work on the back side. You spin it to the side. Of course, you got to tighten them down. They come loose a little bit. All right, reset there. So it'll tend to do that a little bit. If you don't have them real tight, or if you spin it a certain way, you want to keep an eye on that. But I don't have my other hand because it's on my phone. And as you can see, it's balanced. It's holding it. It ain't flopping and falling, even though the weight is forward, right? That was one of my concerns at one point, was if it was going to be top heavy and flop over. But it doesn't. You know, I got to push it over. Okay? And it comes right back, right? And if you really wanted to, obviously, it's got the mounting holes. So you can mount that sucker down so it wouldn't go nowhere if you really had to get in there and do stuff. But not only does it go, well, here, let me start over here a little bit. Oh, we're upside down. See? So there we go. We can go that direction. We can go up all the way around. See? I keep getting too close because my arms aren't that long. So now I could work on this side if I wanted to, right? Then I can work on the back, and I can work there. Now, if I really needed to, I know you may notice that most of the work is focused on this side right now, right? Well, you can still get to the other side by tilting it like that, but if you needed this side straight up and down, like this side, well, obviously it's a no-brainer. Spin the son bitch around. You know, now you can get to the other side. So you can get to every side of this entire radio with these brackets and just two knobs. And if you're not using it in service mode, like I said, and you want to put two radios on there, you want to put one radio and something else on there, man, these brackets are fantastic. And these knobs, oh my gosh. The way you're able to grip these knobs compared to other knobs, you can really get on there. You know, if a guy like me's got fat fingers, you can really tighten them. I almost concern myself about stripping these out if I tighten them too much, so I got to be mindful of that. But great, fantastic bracket. So, yeah, if anyone's interested, let me know. I'll get you set up. I'm guessing he's going to be selling these. I'm not sure what his production is like at the moment. Like I said, this was a prototype he made for me, and wanted me to review it, make a video, and showcase it for everyone. So, yeah, I mean, it's, I think maybe my next step, I'm going to actually mount this on the top of my bench up here and hang a couple radios off it for a little bit to see how I like it. But, yeah, I mean, for me, just to be able to do a service video, you know, I got a couple of techs that they could definitely use one of these, hold their stuff up while they work on it and while they're doing their videos. That's my favorite thing about it, is the versatility for what it is. So Give it a consideration. And if you need one, let me know. And we'll see what we can do there. Old Tin Man up here in the Dairyland. We out. Poof.